Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your girl French Vanilla here, and today we're going to be playing Geoguessr Battle Royale Distance until we win 2 in a row. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, we've got red dirt and hills. Is this Brazil ever? Feels like it could be, maybe like MG, Bahia. I'm gonna go there and see how far we are. Oh, there's like a little antenna sticking out the back. Oh my god, puppies! There's 3 of them. So cute. Okay, so Battle Royale is different for those who are here for the first time on this channel or maybe are new to GeoGuessr. It's not just like a 1v1 duel, it's whoever's closest of 10 people at first, and then one person's knocked out each round. Um, and then this mode is distance, so it's whoever's closest, not whoever gets the right country. There's another mode called Battle Royale Countries, where it's the first person to get each country, and the last one who doesn't get it each round gets knocked out. Okay, cool. So we got survived round and correct area there. If we were closer, we would have gotten 3 earned guesses, but because we only spent 1, we have the max of 3 each round. You can have up to 3, and you always have at least 1. So if you spend all 3 and then you're not really close but you make it to the next round, then you get 1 guess. Okay, so this feels like South America. Where in South America? I'm feeling like Chile at first, but I'm not sure why. Um, I'll put 1 here and see. Okay, we're pretty far, so I don't think we're in Chile. I'm seeing a lot of blue and white. Is it possible we're in like Uruguay or Argentina? I'll go here. Okay, we're not closer again. We'll go Ecuador. Okay, we got knocked out. It was actually Bolivia, so not a great start on our part, but let's play again. Okay, we see yellowish license plates. Are we on the left side of the road? Is this Australia ever? NSW maybe? Oh, I forgot this was not Battle Royale countries. It kind of just plonked it in the right country. We'll see how other people guess. Yeah, we see .au, so people are gonna know it's Australia. Wait, is this Taz ever? Is this a Tazpole? We have a green wood, but I don't know if that's a green plate. If we're looking like we're gonna be out, then I'll guess more down here in Tasmania, because I feel like that's my next guess of where it is. We're definitely in Australia. Okay. Looks like that's not closer, so I'm gonna keep it at 2 guesses, so that way we have at least 2 for the next round, if we make it through. I think we might be in NSW though. Were we in NSW? Yeah, okay, we were just really close to Sydney. I think I instinctively just clicked on Australia because I thought it was Battle Royale countries, but I gotta remember we're playing distance here. I mean, we see the Tunisia flag, so I'm just gonna guess near Tunis and hope for the best. I think when we're at the point where we're playing with like 10, 9, 8 people, people don't always get the country right, and this might be a harder country for people to guess. So let's see. I'll put a guess a little bit more south. Okay, that's not closer. I think we're okay for now. We have 4 people who haven't guessed yet, and I have no idea what the level of the other players in Battle Royale are. This is not like a ranked mode, so we're not like getting or losing elo points if we win this or lose this. It's kind of just for practice and being able to play against people without, losing elo points if we lose the match. All right, nice. We got the correct area. So we were just like in Tunis. All right, 23 kilometers away, not bad. We got some holes in the poles. Um, is this ever a Chilean pole? It could be. I'm gonna put one near Santiago for now, just so we have like a guess down and we can see how far we are compared to other people. Here, we're 5 kilometers away from the last guess. 2,000 away from the person under us. We might be okay with just where we guessed. Okay. Our goal for today is to win 2 in a row. So this video is going to end when I win 2 battle royales in a row. Okay, nice. Okay, is this ever the Guat car or the Kurg car? I'm feeling like it looks more Kyrgyzstan, but I'll throw a guess there and then see how far close we are based on everyone else. Okay, we're thousands of miles away from the nearest guess. Is this Guat then? Could be. So far from everybody. Okay, yeah, it is the Guat car. I think the Guat car and the Kyrgyzstan car look very similar to me, so I'm not always super sure, even though I'm sure that their climates are completely different. I just felt like it was Kyrgyzstan for some reason. But we are the closest right now, so we don't need to guess again. I think we're okay for this round. Okay, nice. So it looks like we were one of 3 people to get in Guat. We got white outer, yellow dash middle. It feels like US road lines, but not in the US. Like, I don't know if Hawaii or like, could this be like Guam or NMI or something? It could also just not be the US at all. Is that a Colo Cross? Um, let's see. Feels like clicking is very difficult here. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. I'm gonna go. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go drop one Colo. Okay, we're 11 kilometers from the other person who guessed. I'm not the most confident in where I am, but I guess we'll see how everybody else is. I think this is a Colo Cross, if I'm not mistaken, but I think we'll be good for the cutoff this round, so I'll keep my guesses. Okay, we were in Colo, we were just a little bit more north. And the person who got out guessed in Arge, which I think is a fair guess. It's the right continent at least. Okay, so we have yellow and a triple white in the middle, which I think we learned in a roadline video that we studied the other day is Bots, South Africa, or Eswatini or Lesotho. These don't look like Lesotho mountains, they kind of look like Eswatini mountains more, so I'm going to go here. And then if we're super far, I'll go in Bots. But let's look for other clues. Okay, we're 8,000 miles from the nearest person. So yeah, the reason why we guessed where we guessed in Eswatini is because there's yellow outer and the triple line in the middle, which is indicative of one of these 4 countries here. The mountains look a little bit more, I guess, like hilly maybe versus like Lesotho mountains, which I think are a very distinct shape. But I'm not always the greatest at distinguishing Lesotho and Eswatini, so hoping that we're close enough here for this round. Okay, cool. We were in Eswatini. We're just a little bit more south. We got correct area, so we were pretty close. Oh my gosh, a lot of things close out. Um, Easy Park. Does this feel like oh, green license plate, Norway, right? Sorry, I just saw a green license plate on a truck on the other side. So the reasons why I chose Norway, at least for my first guess, is because I saw green license plates, which I think are only in Norway or commonly found in Norway, and then these long yellow middle lines, which are not common in any other part of Europe. So I feel pretty safe about it being in Norway. As for the region guessing of Norway, we'll just have to see where everyone else guesses and if we need to spend other guesses trying to hedge better. But I think as of right now, we're okay near Oslo. Okay, we were a little bit more west, but we made the cutoff, which is cool. Okay, let's zoom in right here. In court. So I think we're in Cambodia. I'll drop one near the capital just so I can get information based off other people's guesses if they guess and like how, far we are. Okay, that is a Cambo flag, so I do think that people will be getting the country right here. It also says Cambodia a lot everywhere. Like it says it on this like beer sign, I think is a Cambodia. They might not guess until the end just to kind of preserve like their place in the leaderboard, but I'm hoping that between our two guesses we just plonked, one of them is closer. Okay, looks like I was knocked out. So they did save their guesses for the end, and unfortunately we're both closer, so we'll queue up again. Alright. Very interesting coverage. Is this Pakistan ever? Low key could be. I'm gonna go in Lahore. It reminds me of like coverage I've seen there. I'm not sure if we are in Lahore or even in Pakistan, but it just reminds me of something I've seen when I got dropped there before. This looks like some sort of like historical, monument site. We're in first place right now, so I think we're okay for this first round at least. Staying with our one guess. Okay, nice. We were in the correct area. And only one other person guessed in Lahore, so. But we had like 3 or 4 people in Pakistan. Someone was in Poland, which is interesting. Okay. South America. What kinds of poll or what kind of poll is this? Is it feeling a little bit like Arge maybe or Uruguay? Hmm. Do we have the license plates with like the black dot in the center? I'll drop one here in Cordoba. Okay, we're 3.5 from the nearest person. We're 400 from the next person who just guessed. I guess I'm thinking Arge because of like the climate and it vibes like South America. I think we might not be in Arge, but we're okay for now because at least one person is below us and has 0 guesses. Okay, we were just in Santiago in Chile, so not a great guess from us, but good enough to survive this round of the Battle Royale. Okay, definitely Europe. The bike signs. Initially, I was thinking like Netherlands because a lot of people bike there. Um, but looking around at the buildings and stuff, I don't know why I'm feeling it's more like a Baltic country. Let's see if we can get any languages to help us. I'll go one in Lith just to vibe and see. Uhutsun. Oh, there's nothing at the end of this road. Maybe I'll go one in Estonia. Okay, we were closer in Estonia, so I'm gonna keep it at 2 guesses because there's already one person who's lower than us with 0. I don't know if we are in Estonia, but it kind of just vibes there. Okay, we were in Estonia, nice. We were just in Tallinn. It seems like we're getting a lot more capitals of countries than we normally do on a map that we play. So maybe that's kind of the move here, so just guess in the capital if we know what country it is. Um, does this feel like Russia, Finland area ever? Like somewhere like really north? There's yellow flowers and very like flat fields. What does the architecture look like? Okay, we have a black back of the car, right side of the road. It's kind of like angled poles. I'm gonna drop one in Finland, although I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we're pretty far from the other person who guessed, but meters, not kilometers. Or, I mean, not miles, sorry. Um, okay, I think we're okay for now, even though I don't think we're in the right country. Sala, actually, hold on. Simuna, Okay, we were in Estonia, but we survived because we guessed in Finland, so not our best guess, but enough to survive this round of Battle Royale. Okay, white outer line, white dash middle, kind of like gray and white on the poles, left side of the road. This feels like New Zealand. Just the language, like maybe it's more, is it Maori? Is that the language? Let's look at these poles, these bollards. We've got red on one side and the red wraparound on the other. Yeah, we're definitely in New Zealand. If I had to guess, I'd say North Island because of the language I think is more common in the north. But if that is incorrect, please feel free to correct me in the comments. Yeah, definitely New Zealand. And I think we're okay with where we guessed for now. Because there's 2 people below us, but I can just throw one more north. Okay. We got closer. So we were just like near Auckland, but not in Auckland, in a town called Tipuna. This feels like Switzerland, maybe? Is this a Swiss flag? I think that's a Swiss flag, all like, wrapped up there. Switzerland, do we feel more the Germany side, the Austria side? Maybe it feels a little bit more closer to like France. Okay, 78 kilometers away. Is it ever like Liechtenstein, maybe? That's not the Liechtenstein flag, but we could be close. I'll go more towards Zurich. Let's see if that's closer. Okay, we did move up one spot. Oh, that was our final guess? No, we have one more guess. Okay. I think we're okay for the cutoff, but let me just throw one more over here. Okay. We'll just have to hope we make it to the next round. Okay, we did make it. So we were in Switzerland. The person who got knocked out guessed in Salzburg in Austria, which is not a horrible guess. We got 3 guesses though for this next round, which is good. Okay, pavement. Lots of trees, flat land. I don't know why this makes me think like France for some reason. Like, I'm not sure. It's just a lot of a blue blur on the car. Person on a bike. I see a church all the way in the back. So we're near some sort of town or city. If I had to guess now, it'd be France, but I don't know. I'll just throw one in there so we get information. Oh, okay, cool. We actually are in first place right now, which is good. Maybe our instincts were good with France. I'll throw another one more south in France. Okay, that was not closer. Okay, we were in Switzerland, but we did not get knocked out because the other person guessed the Netherlands, so that's okay. Okay, we got yellow Albemarle Avenue, yellow license plate. Um, Left side of the road. Does this feel like UK? I'm not sure right now. Why does this not feel like the UK? Uxbridge. 15 kilometers away from the next person over. I'm gonna throw one more north too. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, we were just near London, so we made it to the final. Let's see if we can win this one. No back of the car. Okay, so we're in Vietnam. Now, I haven't learned anything about region guessing Vietnam yet. I'll throw in more north, and then we'll get information from their guess, hopefully. And then I'll have one more south. Hold on. The sign should have something. They're not gonna guess to the end, it looks like. Okay, we won. So they guessed in Burma, which I don't even think is in the game. So that was an interesting guess, but it was in Hanoi or near Hanoi. So, yay. Halfway to our goal of winning two in a row. Let's see if we can win the next one. White dash outer, big tall trees. I'm thinking Sweden. I'll just chuck one down there. I think these first couple of rounds of Battle Royale, I'm pretty confident that I won't get knocked out, so I don't need to try too hard at like region guessing. Because I think a lot of time people get the country wrong, myself included sometimes. But you only need to not be last place for this game mode. So I definitely lock in more when we're in duels or something like that because it's only me versus one other person. But at the start of Battle Royale, when it's like 1 versus 9, and there's 10 people in total, I don't think I need to lock in as much. Okay, we were in Norway, so we were in the wrong country, but good enough to win this round of Battle Royale. It looks like only 7 people are playing, so maybe this round will be quicker. Okay, we have a roof rack, silver truck, .ke, so this is Kenya. I'll throw one near Nairobi, but I think I should probably try to get a better guess because a lot of people will see this sign. We're 1 kilometer away from the nearest person. Can we get any city names that we know? Children's home. Is that a political sign? This is James. I don't see a city name on there. Northern Bypass. We're in first place, so I think I'm okay for now. Because I feel like most people probably haven't even guessed in the right country. I just checked another guess for region hedging, but we're okay. Okay, we were just in Nairobi, so this map definitely seems easier than some of the duels maps I think that we play because those aren't usually like, in capitals or big cities. Ashley, Kuyambo West. Is this Mexico? Magic FM. It like low key feels like Ranger American. No. I'll guess here. I think this could be the US, but oh, 3,000 kilometers away. Oh, are we in Guam? Shoot. Okay, that was a pretty horrible performance from us. We were in Puerto Rico, but we guessed in Mexico first, and then I tried to guess Guam or NMI because we were 3,000 miles away from the next person who guessed. So, God preserve our guesses here since we only have 2 this round. It looks like it's going to be Thailand, and I wonder how many people will get that right too. I have a dropper near Bangkok right now. Let's see if we can get any other information for a region guess. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Moo Moo. Okay, nice. We should be pretty near big cities, it looks like in this map, so I think I'm safe until a lot more people guess. Okay, further away from me, 86. Maybe I'll go more near Chiang Mai. Okay, no. Alright, well, we have no more guesses left, so hopefully this is enough to carry us into the next round. But we'll see. Okay, we did make it. We were in the correct area, so we got 2 guesses for the next round. Okay, Spanish language. I don't know what the kind of polo that is. Let's look at the car. Is there anything on the car? Blue blur? Are we on the left side of the road? No, we're on the right. Yes, man. I'm kind of confused on where we are. This doesn't feel like something I know. I'm gonna go Chile, near Santiago. Just to have one guess down and hopefully get some information from other people, but I'm not 100% sure on this. Okay, we're 1.7 from the nearest person, so I think we're fine for now. Okay, someone guessed the Philippines, so they were the furthest away and knocked out. We were in Chile, someone else gets Bolivia and Peru. Okay. We just need to survive 2 more rounds and then we'll have 1-2 in a row. So let's lock in here. Okay, white outer, white dash. Cyrillic? Question mark? What flag is that? See. Is that the Russian flag ever? Okay, I saw the name of a city, but I don't know what city name that is. We have 3 guesses though, so I'll chuck one here. Between Moscow and Kazan. We're 900 kilometers from the next person. I checked another one, like, more south. Okay, we're fine. Oh, we were just in Kazan. Okay, so we were the closest. Um, alright. So it looks like we're on a football field or pitch for this last round. Hopefully we can win this one. Thai Premier League. Okay, so we're in Thailand in some sort of like football stadium. Is it ever just in Bangkok, you know? I'll drop it in the middle. I don't think I've ever like been in the middle of a stadium before in a match. They're 700 meters away. I'm gonna throw second guess more north in the city. Okay, that was not closer. Is it this one ever? We've got 10 seconds. Hopefully they don't get us closer. I'm gonna throw it here. Okay. We won! Woo! Okay. Looks like, what stadium were we at? The PAT Stadium in Bangkok. Alright. Well, thank you so much for watching this video where I play until I win 2 Battle Royale distance games in a row. If you like this type of video, please let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day!